You are hiding something.
Wait a minute. No, wait. Can we just stick to the issue at hand?
Oh, you almost had me.
What's up guys, Sal here. So last year the Galaxy S20 lineup was the worst performing S-series lineup in terms of sales. Even though they offered some great specs and features, but that didn't translate into sales. And the primary reason for that was the outrageous prices. The S20 started at $1,000 all the way up to $1,400 for the Ultra. But Samsung is making up for the poor performance of the S20 with the Galaxy S21. According to a new sales report from Strategy Analytics, the Galaxy S21 series is a major hit in the United States. The S21 models have sold 3 times as many units as last year's S20 series during the first month of availability. In the US, the Galaxy S21 Ultra is the most popular variant, accounting for over 40% of the S21 units sold. That's promising for Samsung considering the S21 Ultra is the most expensive option among the 3 and hence higher profit margins. Honestly, I'm not really surprised to see the S21 Ultra accounting for almost half of the sales, considering that not only it's powerful, but it comes equipped with an incredible camera setup, cool camera features, and a big, gorgeous design. By the way, these figures are only for the United States, but they're very important as the US still holds the world's largest smartphone market. But not just the US, the Galaxy S21 lineup is doing great in other markets as well. It posted record-setting pre-orders in the United Kingdom. Sales in South Korea are 30% more than last year. So what contributed to these sales? There are 2 major things in particular. The first one is the price. Not only Samsung reduced the price by $200 compared to the S20 lineup, but offered some big upgrades on the S21 Ultra while giving it a price cut. The second is of course the pandemic. Its effect on the S21 is not as big as it was on the S20, but overall is likely due to the impressive hardware with sensible pricing. Yes, you read that right. Apple has been fined $2 million for not including a charger with the iPhone 12 in Brazil. Brazil has a consumer defense code where it is mandatory to include chargers. Apple argued that a lot of people already have spare chargers with them, and this move would reduce the carbon emissions, but that didn't convince the agency. Although a $2 million fine is like a pocket change for Apple, it's still important because if more countries come forward to fine these companies who are making money in the name of the environment, it will make them think twice before making these dumb decisions. So with the iPhone 13, Apple is finally expected to reduce the size of the notch that has remained the same for 4 years at this point. And we have an alleged leak today which shows it's indeed happening. Here's the photo of the front glass of all the iPhone 13 lineup obtained by Mac Rumors. As you can see, Apple has shifted the location of the earpiece up into the top bezel and was able to reduce the size of the notch. The display sizes will remain identical to the iPhone 12 lineup. Interestingly, despite the total failure of the iPhone 12 mini, Apple is still launching the iPhone 13 mini this year. Ming Chi Kuo says Apple will adopt a punch hole design next year on the iPhone 14 and full-screen under-display camera technology on the iPhone 15 in 2023. Also, Samsung is supplying LTPO OLED panels to Apple this year, so expect a 120Hz ProMotion display on at least the Pro variants of the iPhone 13 lineup. Of course, with that being said, let me know what do you think about this down in the comments. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.